Mr. Heavyweight Boxing Today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mr. Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So shouts out to one of my subscribers. He sent me this this article, man. It's on stuff.co.nz, and I'll leave the article in the description box for you guys. You can check it out for yourself. Click it, read it, come to your own surmise. But it says Joseph Parker vows to KO Hughie Fury in UK critics ahead of British debut. Okay, so we know that the fight is set to take place in Manchester September 23rd. So we're all just sitting back waiting for that. I know Hughie Fury is set to fight on the Copper Box card in London here in a few days. So hopefully, knock on wood, man, we don't get any type of injuries or cuts or anything like that, man, because I want this mandatory situation to be taken care of, whether it's Parker that wins or Hughie Fury that wins. I want a lot of these mandatories to be taken care of, man, so we can try to get these title holders in the ring and try to get some type of, undisputed champion going on. Although, I've heard these sanctioning bodies say that unification bouts override mandatories, but I guess they pick and choose when they want to do that. But anyways, let me just read what my man Joseph Parker had to say, and also David Higgins, okay? So Parker says, the positive thing from the last fight was to get a win. It's hard to fight someone who comes in defensive and throws a lot of punches, Parker said as he flew out to England with promoter David Higgins for a promotional tour. There's no pressure in putting on a great performance. I'll just go out there and do it. I just need to train hard, stay focused, and I'll be ready to smash an Englishman. I know there's a lot of doubters out there, but I'll use my fist to do the talking. I have to knock them out to make a statement, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let me scroll down here. Now, David Higgins, this is what he had to say. He says, the reason the fight's happening in the UK is they did the deal on the terms we wanted. Last time around, we had a list of things they wouldn't agree to, so it went to purse bid. This time, we sort of have a meeting of minds where the terms have been all agreed and we're all very happy. Money up front, ring size, everything's in the contract, so it's a good deal. All right. Higgins also went on to say, we think Fury is a winnable fight, and if Joseph knocks him out in his hometown, his stock will soar, and you could potentially have a unification bout with Joshua at Wembley in the summer. All right, so he's looking way down the line here. He also goes on, well, this is, who is this, Parker talking now? Parker says, I'll use the same approach, train hard, go over there, and use his fans as extra motivation to try and knock him down. All right. And that's pretty much it, man. So they're saying everything I expect them to say. But one thing that, David Higgins said that they have the ring size that they want. And he's saying that everything that they wanted last time, they're actually getting this time. So no excuses. I don't want to hear anything about, according to him in this deal, everything will be the way they want it. So the next thing is for Joe to go in there and try to get the job done. But do you guys think that Parker has to get a knockout? Being, I'm hearing a lot of fans. I'm not saying every fan, and I don't even feel this way, but just reading comments, you look at fights like Ward, Kovalev, the fight that just happened with Pacquiao and Horn. I'm hearing a lot of, not me, okay, but I'm hearing a lot of fans complain about, boxing's corrupt, and if you fight somebody, in their hometown or home country, you're going to get robbed. And to me, man, this has been going on ever since I watched boxing. Whenever you fight somebody in their home town or home city, there's always that chance of, hey, man, even if the judges are neutral judges from all over the world, there's still just that chance of you going in there thinking, hey, man, I'm going in a hostile territory. Everybody's against me. Even if the judges and referee are from neutral areas, you still have that mindset. So to me, boxing has always been a guy's going to get home cooking, so to speak. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, not necessarily cheat the guy, but there's always just, whenever, I don't give a damn if you're the title holder or not, you always go into the guy's backyard with that type of mentality. But what I'm saying is, do you guys think that Parker actually needs a knockout to win this fight? Or do you think he can win this fight by decision? I think he can win it by decision still. But the knockout, it's good to say he's going for the knockout. Hopefully he'll be aggressive because I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens on fight night. But I just think that Fury will elect to go on the back foot. I could be wrong. He might come out and meet Joe right in the center in the ring. You know what I mean? He might. I have no clue. But just based on their styles and what I've seen, I think Joe will take the bulldog approach and come forward. And, you know, if he can break down Hughie Fury's body, man, you know, break down that body first, get those legs to stop moving, and then try to chop him down mid to later on in the fight, he possibly could get a stoppage. You know, or maybe Hughie Fury shows us or shows me that he's a lot stronger than what I think he is, you know, fighting center in the ring or maybe being aggressive. And maybe he makes Parker, you know, a little bit gun shy a little bit. Maybe Parker will be surprised by how strong Hughie is. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation going on with this fight. But, you know, then I see Higgins say that if they win this fight, yes, I think his stock will soar in the UK. If he beats Hughie Fury, one of their guys that they regard highly, yes, I do see that. I just wish that he will also, now I understand AJ's the big money fight, you know, so I just wish his team will also mention Wilder too, you know, and that's the only problem I have is, you know, because when they first won that title against Andy Ruiz Jr., they were talking about Wilder a lot. I did videos about it, you guys. Like days after they won the fight, Dave Higgins, Park, all those guys were saying, hey, we want to fight Wilder. There was even an article that came out in January where they said that they're going to talk to the WBO to try to get an exception to not fight the mandatory so they can possibly fight Wilder in a unification fight. Remember, guys, this is all over. This is all over. I'm not making it up. And then it just seems as if as the months progressed and went on, they just steadily stopped talking about Wilder. They even went out to support Israel Gono when he fought Dominic Breazeale on the undercard of Wilder versus Washington. And you guys remember Parker went in the locker room, took pictures with Wilder. They were talking about unification. Wilder even sent out a tweet saying, hey, I took care of Washington. You go ahead and take care. This one, Parker was set to fight Hughie Fury before he pulled out and they replaced him with Razvan Kajanu. But Wilder said, hey, I took care of my business. Now you take care of your business. You know, they were like communicating back and forth. And then after the Kajanu fight, we know that Hughie Fury was still there. And the WBO said that, you know, he will still have to fight Hughie Fury. And then it just seems as if Parker's team just quit talking about Wilder. And then it just turned into like Tony Bellew. And I heard them mention him. And whenever these, you know, they're in interviews and people are bringing up these guys, I expect Parker to say, hey, I'll fight Tony Bellew. Just like if I was interviewing Parker and I was to say, hey, would you fight the winner out of Jarrell Miller and Gerald Washington? Of course he would say, yeah. But he needs to also say, yeah, and I want the unifications with Wilder and Joshua. If Joshua still has his title, then I know a lot of people just think he's going to run through Klitschko, run through Pulev, run through everybody, which he might. Shit, he might. You know, but yeah, man, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section of all this. I'm out.